Hey guys, how we all doing? This is Gloria, and today I'm coming to you with card number 8 of my Christmas cards that I'm making for people this year. I thought this card was really cute, and so let's get started, guys. The cartridge that I used today was a Quilted Christmas, and I end up using the Mrs. Claus. And she's the one that's holding the cookies, if you guys can see. Where's my booklet at? Okay, hold on. Here it goes. This is the cut that I used, but just the plain one. And I thought she was really cute. And the paper pad that I'm using today is 2 years ago's Sugar Plum from Recollections. And this got some really cute patterns in it. And so the pattern paper that I end up using is, okay, let me see if I can find it. And I think it's all the way in the front. And I end up using this pattern paper right here. And this is a candy cane stripe. So let's get started, guys. So I'm using this pink prismatic paper, and this is 11 by 8.5. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this exact size card. So I'm gonna score this card straight in the middle. So if this is 11 long, I'm gonna score it at 5.5. So then it's going to be a 5.5 by 8.5 inch card. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful Sunday. I'm just relaxing. I have a really heavy day at work. So I'm hoping I could definitely come up with another card. So just cross your fingers. Okay. Okay guys, so let's decorate the inside. Now for the inside, I have this pattern paper, which is 8.25 by 5.25, 8.25 by 5.25. Then I have this other white cardstock, which is 5 by 8. Then I have this piece of cardstock, which is 4.75 by 5. And it's just going to go right there. And I end up using, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I end up using a Cuttlebug folder. And the Cuttlebug folder that I end up using is from the Modern Wallpaper. And this is a really cute one. So you see it? It looks really cute. So I embossed that paper. Then from that same pattern paper, I cut out a strip of the peppermint patties or peppermint twists. And I'm just going to adhere it going across right there from the tip of the second layer. And I'm just going to have it go across. Then I end up using my Martha Stewart snowflake border punch. And I used that to cut out some glitter red snowflakes. Since these snowflakes looked totally different and I thought it was really cute. So I cut out 6 of them. So now I'm just going to layer them down around there when I adhere all of this together. So let's put this together, guys. I'm definitely had a little, this card took me so long to put together because the image that I wanted to cut didn't want to cut right. My machine was acting up, and then and then I wasn't sure what I wanted to make. Oh my god, it was just a non-stop thing, but I finally got it, and I'm really happy how it came out. Okay, I'm almost trying to get this like centered. Okay, that looks good there. Then I'm going to adhere my border. Not my border, but my other layer that's going to go in front that I embossed with my embossing folder. And I want to put a little bit more in the middle just to make sure. Okay, and now I'm going to put this strip down. So what I'm doing, I made the strip, I cut the strip. The strip is 1 inch by 5. Yes, 1 inch by 5. Is it 5 1/4? It's 5 1/4 because I made it the size to fit the other side. The other layer, I mean. Okay. So there goes that. So now I'm just, wait a second. Okay, so now I'm just going to adhere this card layer to my card base. And I already stamped my sentiment, so I didn't have to do it on camera, because sometimes I mess up and I just get so, not upset, but, you know, because then I have to redo it when I'm off of camera. Okay, and then what I want to do with the stars, I mean the snowflakes, is kind of put them around the sentiment. And then what I did was did the same, but I cut more of the other one. Okay, and then with the other one I cut 2 of those and 1 of that one. And then 1 of this in the middle. So it's going to look just like that. That's not the middle. Right there looks good. Okay, and the sentiment that I use is wishing you a blessed Christmas. And that sentiment is from my Studio G dollar stamp from Joann's, and it's wishing you a blessed Christmas, and I thought it was really cute. And you know, sometimes I have a hard time stamping with the wood blocks because I can't see exactly where. So what I did was peeled it off and put it on my ceramic block, and I had to put a little bit of tape on it to hold it still because all the tape is mostly on the block. But it came out awesome. And I use StazOn ink, okay guys? So there goes the inside. Okay, so now let's start doing the front of the card. Now for the front of the card, let me get this in frame. Okay, I end up cutting out this pattern paper, which is going to go right over. Then I end up using another strip of red cardstock from American Craft paper, and then I passed it through my Cuttlebug and I embossed it. I love that. And I'm just going to adhere it in the bottom because it's going to act sort of like a bottom floor ground. Not the bottom floor ground, but you know, the floor. Then I cut this pink, same color of this cardstock that I'm using for my base, and I cut a strip to act like, you know, the wall trim, right? To separate the wall and then the floor. And then on which I forgot to bring that cartridge out. I used a cartridge called French Manor, and I cut out this table, and what I did was I embossed it, just the top layer, to give it a little dimension. I embossed it with my, no, wrong one, with my Charles Swiss dot one. It's just called Charles, and this is what it looks like. It's like a chevron pattern, but it's dots. And I thought it was really cute. So I figured I would just do that. And so I'm going to put that table right there. Now I just noticed that I didn't trim down this piece right here completely. I think it's too long. So I'm going to do that. So the table's going to go right there. Then I had to use my silhouette because I would really want Prowocraft to come out with a cartridge just of furniture, all different type of furniture, a dresser, a drawer, mirrors, picture frames. I mean, all different types of stuff like that. Because when you're doing card scenes, you want to really kind of show it like if it's a home. You know, you want to have a nice little window there, some maybe a shelf with some medals, you know, or something like that. But anyway, I had to use my silhouette, and I ended up buying a cut from Treasure Box Designs, and it's called the Furniture Cut. And I end up, it comes with a window, it comes with furniture. So I end up cutting this, and then I use a night paper in the back. And to make it look like the outside. And then I end up using my EK Success Moon and Star Punch, and I kind of just laid them around there. So I'm going to adhere this right here, and it's going to look just like that. Just like that. There I go again. Oh my god, guys. Okay, and then for my sentiment, I'm going to use my Scrappy Mom stamp set, and it is called A Holiday to Remember, and I'm going to use Cookies for Santa. Okay, and what I did, I used my Stays On ink and I stamped it on a piece of glitter. Then I used this mesh bling that I bought from the that I ended up buying from the Scrapbook Expo. Put it on, take it off speaker. And excuse me, guys. And anyway, and then I used the trim, a piece of the trim, and I glued it on the bottom. And then I backed it up with a metallic foil, American Craft red cardstock, and I got it on some foam. And I'm just going to adhere that right there. Now, for my main event was Mrs. Claus. And on Mrs. Claus, I made her 6.5 inches. And here she goes. And I thought she came out so stinking adorable. I love how her face came out. The gold, the red, the white. I mean, just the whole entire cut came out beautiful. And for her face, I end up using Sweet and Innocent Face Assortment from Peachy King Stamps. And this number is PK 1300. And guys, these faces are to die for. Excuse me, sorry about the glare. But they are so cute. And so there she goes right there. So now I got her on 2 thicknesses of foam tape. And I'm going to adhere her right there. And she's going to look just like that. I should have made like some type of a plant. I might do that later. Some type of a vase or something. Right there on the table. But I can always add that later because I tend to do that lately. Okay, so let me adhere all of this together and then you'll see the finish. Okay. So now I'm going to just glue this first layer. Oh, perfect. I ran out of tape. Huh. Okay, let me just glue this down. But I said I made this too long. Okay, I need to get me another tape. Guys, just give me a second. If you want, fast forward this part. Okay, got that done. Now I just gotta put my little dandy okay, so then I need to put some more glue down because I didn't have enough. Okay, now I'm going to put down my floor, or may I say my carpet. My mom, she always loved burgundy carpet. So when she moved and there was no kids living at home, that was the first thing she did. She bought herself some burgundy carpet. And then she realized later it was a mistake. Oh, I love my mom. Okay, and now I'm going to put this trim down. It's going to look just like that. Okay, now I'm going to put down my table. No, before I put down my table, I'm going to put my window. And I already got this on one thickness of foam. Okay, now I'm going to put down my little table. Okay. And now I'm going to put my table right about there. Let me not push it down because I might have to change it. Now for Mrs. Claus. And now guys, I cut her out at 6.5. I doubled up her apron. I glossy accent also her hair and her eyes. And I used glitter for the chocolate chip cookies and the milk, which that came out so delicious. Okay, so now I'm just going to take this tape off. And now I'm just going to adhere her down. Right about here. Let me see. No, maybe a little bit more up. Not that far because I gotta remember I have this sentiment and I'm putting right here. Okay, I think she looked perfect right there. And the table I might want to move down a little bit. Okay. Now for my sentiment, I'm gonna put her down. And now I'm just gonna put my sentiment right above her head. Does that look straight? Okay guys, well, there you go. There goes my card for today. I hope you guys enjoy. She's holding cookies for Santa, which is her husband, and it's nighttime, and I'm going to end up putting some type of a flower vase here or something because it just looks so bare. But guys, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. You guys have a blessed Sunday, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye. Oh, don't forget, guys, if you like my card, thumb me up, please. And there goes the inside. And, you know, I could probably put something down here for the inside, too. Okay, guys. Have a great afternoon. Bye.